together. 5 seconds. Carnifex, they're all going for it because they know the importance. If they can all stand in there at the same time, all the impulses come through before building some protection against them. It's pure chaos down here on the D point.
And look, if you're another team on the outside looking in, as all these players are just jumping in toward that center point, you do what Gotaga is doing. Let them all fight it out. Let's just sit on the point. No one seems to be paying attention to the fact that we're about halfway through what we need to win. Let them all fight it out. Don't make any sudden moves, right? Don't be the distraction to have someone go, oh wait, there is a point up there. We need to go get those guys.
I love what they did just there. They forced the one player there, but hold on.
Record Company, Hand of Blood, is trying his hand and slaying these players, but it does not go his way as Tamoya comes in. No love for Record Company. They stay strong. They're still racking up the points. Scissor says, no, friends. This is not allowed. You cannot continue to do this. Clytex also wants in on this as well. And Scissors meets an untimely end.
Meanwhile, the Ravens' Revenge have not stopped climbing points. If they have 4 members up here, it's about even to 1 player on that D point. So just continuing to stay there. Finally, the Little Whip Warriors, Ninja, and crew are going to clean that up and put an end to it just before they hit 2,000. But on the other side, Chicken Champions are looming. They have 4 players on a single point, not the mega point in the center. See what's going on with them. They're all lurking. I don't think anybody really is too worried about them, but you know, with all 4 players here, it could all of a sudden become a nuisance.
Back down on that center point, you got Hand of Blood trying his hand again. Did not go his way. Kotu is here though for the Funky Fighters. He was able to rack up a small amount of points, but still, every little point you can gather is going to make a difference going in the end. And look, Gotaga and Ravens Revenge are back on the point, but so are the Funky Fighters. There was 3 for just a moment. Chaos is down, just breaking out down on the center point right now, Bala.
What is this? Literally every single sword bearer and almost every single player here from the Llama in. But again, the Ravens Revenge are on point with 4 players, just shooting down, throwing impulses where they can, and just making sure they're accruing all those points. Meanwhile, the D point, nobody has gotten anywhere since the Funky Fighters were left there for so long. It all depends how this all unfolds. Hold on, they're trying to get a base. I think they might finally break through. No, they lose and trade off evenly every single time.
4 minutes left on that timer, and Bala, these guys have been uncontested. It's just now that the Little Whip Warriors want to try and make the push, but look at Gotaga. He's literally just slicing through all these ice cream cones. I was going to try and say hot knife through butter, but this is ice cream. It doesn't quite work that way.
It's crazy how nobody except the Little Whip Warriors are trying to contest the Ravens' Revenge right now. They are sitting on the point by themselves with 4, but again, the Funky Fighters in the center with 4 players. They are not even making any noise. They're not showing that there's anybody there. They are rising so fast. Finally, Turtle comes in. He spots them out, but that's not going to be enough. They shut him down immediately. They're still on the point.
They need to just box this up. They need to bunker down. Look at this. They just overtook the first spot. Someone needs to do something about this.
Guys,
they're taking up again.
Could be
you have to go in the center.
They get it.
Oh my God.
Funky Fighters again take the win here on Sky Station Showdown, the first match of the Golden Games. And that is a huge victory leading into the rest of these.
Just unbelievable. For so long, Gotaga and Ravens Revenge sat on the green point completely uncontested. And then for a moment, everyone forgets about the center point, and that's enough for all 4 members of the Funky Fighters to sit on the point and just rise above everyone else. And by the time everyone could kind of figure out what was going on, it was too late. They stole away the first golden game.
Ridiculous that nobody was able to spot that out. It seemed like Turtle was going to say, okay, guys, they're all on the point. Everybody start doing everything you can to stop them, because he saw all 4 members. They went from less than 1,000 once the D point was out to all the way up to win. And it was 400 points between them and the Ravens Revenge at the end there. Right. But you do have to also think about who else came very close in second. Ravens Revenge, who's in third, We'll be able to find out in a bit with the standings, but just an unbelievable performance there from the Funky Fighters to realize exactly what must be done. That was the second time they completely boxed up that entire D point.
Yeah, and just completely uncontested. But that's it for the first of 3 golden games. And for the Funky Fighters, they secure that win. But for now, let's send it back over to Pookie. She's standing by with the winners. Pookie, down to you.
Thank you so much, Zeke. I am down here with the Funky Fighters. Another victory. I feel like I've been talking to you guys all day, but how did you find that remix game? Because those rules were a little bit different than what you were used to. So what was your strategy going into that one, Huzi?
I mean, everything was so unexpected. We were last and we came first because we got the middle. The point system, because every player gets points. So we win. It's so exciting. So exciting.
So exciting indeed. Now, Raven's Revenge was in first place for most of that match. You guys knew that you had to come up from behind, which you absolutely did. But I kind of just want to talk a little bit about how there are 3 teams tied right now for first place, and the winners of this set will be taking home that additional $1 million of prizing. So I don't want to put too much pressure on you guys, but what is your strategy going into the next game? Are you going to stay the same? Are you going to change things up? Are you going to go for the middle again?
Probably. Yeah, we're gonna keep doing what we're doing, and as long as this works, we're just gonna keep it up.
For sure. Sounds like a great strategy. Finally, over here to you. When you heard that there was a remix kind of blind side come in, what was your first reaction to hearing that?
Yellow. Go to yellow circle and win.
Just win. I love it. It's so easy. It's such a great concept. You know, we talk about it all day, all of these things we break down, but at the end of the day, you just got to win. Back to you guys at the desk.
Pookie with the most insightful knowledge you'll ever need in your entire life. It doesn't matter if you can just win.
Just win.
I'm doing it wrong. I'm doing it wrong.
You're winning.
I'm trying.
We're
doing
all
the
winning
best
here at the World Cup.
We all are, in fact. But so are these players that have taken the stage. Now, don't forget, those llamas are going to be playing a big factor in how the final $1 million prize pool is divvied out. And Pookie touched on it perfectly, actually. Right now, there's a 3-way tie.
Yep.
All right, and that's something we need to take a look at with those standings, just to give you the refresher. So, Funky Fighters, Fish Fam, and the Chicken Champions all have that silver llama. Now, don't forget, every single match they play, they're also walking away with the prize.
Bella raga, ecco sono ritornato. Cazzo.
Ciao amici, volete aiutare?
Vediamo secondo me. Nostra senza spazio. Sempre sul 7% registro. Ah, raga, così vi allenate, raga. Metodo per allenarsi, raga, andare in creativo, mettete a riempi e quelli vedrete che faranno mappa screen. Sicuro enigma. Fidatevi di me, raga. Se volete guardiamo pure dopo una bella World Cup. Vediamo. Intanto invito un amico. Non c'è ancora, quindi facciamo singolo creativo. Ragazzi, dopo devo andare in bagno, tra poco. Vedete?
Yeah, you mentioned when the blinds, calling it the black when the black comes up. Take the time to reload. Make sure you're taking the time like how that stop. Try to remember exactly what you saw. Don't move your POV, don't move your camera at all. As you try to recognize exactly what changed. You gotta use the uptime of your vision. Take as many shots as possible to clear out what you think is possibly a problem. Player came down from below. Usually hit one of those springboards. Using some boards and his brother all going with the targets. I usually gets in just barely because Taldak missed a shot.
Man, this is really good for the Funky Fighters. They've taken themselves a nice early lead. It's only 20 points, nothing substantial yet.
Visto, ragazzi, volete guardate in basso pure.
Again, another big prop going in. They're at 30 points ahead of the pack. And the only 3 teams behind them, Fishfam, Cutter Crew, and the Chicken Champions. And look, time is done. So that's it. So don't forget, Ravens Revenge, they have already been guarded. So going forward, all they have to do is try and rack up points. This is going to be huge going forward. The round is going to reset. We're getting 2 guards on deck. We got the Chicken Champions and the Funky Fighters. Lock up of their players. And it depends on how well they do, right? Because again, these big endpoint props, there's a lot of them as well. You know, the props outnumber you pretty substantially.
And if you recall the first game where the Ravens Revenge were actually in second fighters, like you said, being able to take your time, make sure that you know exactly what you need to do, kind of gives them a little bit of advantage, but the Funky Fighters really did come out to
Questa è la prima del giorno, cambiate pure il
or 5 total. See if they can hold it down right now and keep the lead as it is. The Chicken Champions at 20 are not going to be able to close the gap. But we'll see if the Fish Fam, Cuddle Crew, and everybody else can approach the Funky Fighters right now. They're trying to stop that from happening.
Well, Scissors did just drop in with that 10-point prop, who's closing that gap. They can get another 10-point prop in. They're going to be behind the Funky Fighters. They actually have to make it to the center to make it into the incinerator. That is going to be make or break. We have 2 minutes left on the clock. And, you know, my first instinct for this would be, you know what, I just got to go. I just got to try and run out as much as I can. That's actually counterintuitive. Right now, you want to just be taking baby steps, right? Just making sure you can secure those points is crucial.
All players right now, you can see them down below, trying to get shots as possible. They're racking up the eliminations right now. I don't
Come
think
faccio a
the
togliere
Fish
il
Fam may
coso
have
da Word?
gotten one through. Taldak gets one through. That's going to...
Ok, raga. No, Vanni, no, 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 ma... Era mio, raga. Io, vabbè. No, raga, mi metto la mia senza, tenete bene con le mie. GG per questo. Devo un nabbo. Vabbè. Qua sto provando la nuova senza, raga. Non potevo fare un cazzo di niente. Che siamo allora. Vai. Bella raga, aspettate che la volcamento c'è una sicua di merda, mi sciolgono adesso. Vai bro, però non... Sei sicuro che non posso regalare?
Che devo mangiare la pizza.
Se vuoi una prossima volta ti regalo, se tipo vinci tu.
Sto mangiando.
No, da dietro, raga. Bello, prima del gioco, sì. Vabbè, mandami l'amicizia. Dimmi come ti chiami. Bro. Non ho cioè, c'ho 500 V-Bucks, ti potrei fare un ballo o qualcosa, va bene. Così vinco io pure tu me lo fai il ballo, va bene. Perché lo devo ancora fare l'acquisizione del factory, quindi... ci provo a fare i V-Bucks su Salva il Mondo. Allora, Ice Ecuador. Ah. Bello. Allora. Ok. Lo so. Non è 500, no. Dispiace. E che se avevi basta te lo potevo anche regalare. Cosa? Vai dentro, però.